Cameron Dicker set to get us started.
And off we go from Soldier Field.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Wright.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
They'll go right back to Wright.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On 3rd down, here's a run by Wright.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Throwing is Williams.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You look at this Patriots defense.
And they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages.
And this is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Motion man is Schwartz. Williams with a little touch pass forward.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Anthony Schwartz.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
They'll go again here with Wright.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Looking to throw is Williams.
Flush to his right. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To the air, Williams.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Williams from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, Williams.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
To throw once more, here's Williams.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Tyquan Thornton.
His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now 14-0.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll run on first down with Wright.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. They'll work the middle here with Wright.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. A give up the middle to Wright.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. 21-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Bears 21, Patriots nothing.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. As they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Wright.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
22 yards there, a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Williams.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To throw, it's Williams.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Anthony Schwartz
with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half. Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We're week 18. This is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to the rookie from UCLA.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Got his man complete over the middle.
It's Williams. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Hurts.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Amari Barno in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hurts.
He's going to sling this deep downfield.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And his kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Moore, the man in motion. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Got an open man. It's Schwartz.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw again.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Throwing again here, Williams.
This is caught. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now receiver in motion left.
Williams with a little touch pass forward.
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Anthony Schwartz.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the route is on here in this first half.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Looking to throw. Williams eluding the pressure right.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to have it here just past the 25.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. Inside the 20.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snap.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Now Williams. Throwing to start the drive. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Chicago.
Anthony Schwartz
with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Bears take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, Park?
Touchdown, Bears!
Tyquan Thornton,
halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
and the Bears get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
And that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Williams. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question in my...
And now here is another interception.
And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Now on 2nd and 13. Hurts. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
1st down, New England.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Alvin Kamara
with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Patriots are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Point after here coming up. So they get 1 score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
Patriots 10.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Williams. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun, here's Williams. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he comes back with one complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though They are down huge in this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Motion man is Schwartz. To throw, Williams.
Looking deep downfield. Touchdown, Chicago!
Anthony Schwartz.
47 yards.
And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. From the 33, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where was that all game? Or maybe just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On second and 10, Hurts. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz.
With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Bears are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
He's got a man complete through the middle of the field. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here. But it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Williams. Right side, Thornton with it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Now they'll change things up. To the air, Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Throwing is Williams. He's going to have the first down and more than that.
And down to the 29-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Williams going to look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now because he saw that.
And now here is another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Looking to throw. Williams.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and score it.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And my goodness, another interception.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Williams.
Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches.
And now here is another interception.
Across midfield.
And still fighting. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Williams now throwing to start the drive.
As this complete to Woods.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Patriots come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.